Hey, Bobby. She's eating my ring light. Hey, girl. Oh, okay, she's going for a cord. Puppy girl. Today I'm sharing brand new March releases that are perfect for the spring. Hi, I'm Hannah. If we haven't met before, welcome to the Hannah G Knits podcast. I have my tiny assistant with me, Poppy, who you can probably hear in the background. She is 7 months and she is crawling around on the floor. If you missed my February faves, I started a new series where I share brand new releases from the month and my thoughts on them. This started because I am hoping to stick with my Make 9 this year. I'm really trying. I have a Make 9 video as well, but I'm planning to stick with it. But I still enjoy looking at new patterns and seeing what's popular and trending and going on in the knitting world. And I like to talk about them with friends. So imagine we are friends, or your sister, or your online knitting friend, and we're just talking about Poppy. Don't need the camera. Oh! I gathered a few patterns for March. Feel free to drop some new ones that you enjoy as well. Like with the February video, I'll be giving away one of the patterns to someone, so stay tuned to the end to see the emoji and leave me a comment with which one you would make. The first pattern is actually not out yet. This is the Relax Tee by Aimee Sher Makes. It's a fingering weight tee, and I know this because I have made it. I am a little bit, I think I'm excited because it's not on Ravelry and I haven't seen any tester photos. So I feel like she's waiting for the release day to have a big social media push, and I'm hoping that it will get to the top. I personally work for Aimee in terms of sample making, so I knit this sample, I've knit a few other samples, and I'm just rooting for them and their business because I think they do a wonderful job of including people, finding the right yarns to carry in their shop. I love it. I just feel like Aimee is so generous and I want to support her. So I did make this sample. There's another beautiful one that's long sleeve as well, and it's coming out soon. I think we're going to see a lot of Instagram marketing here. I'm excited for it personally. If I made the Relax Tee again, I would probably use Knitting for Olive fingering weight merino. I used Knitting for Olive pure silk. It's lovely, it's beautiful. I did not try it on because it wasn't the correct size for me, but it's so luxurious. Like, if silk was part of my lifestyle right now, I would absolutely do it in the silk, but I think more of a wool or even a cotton girl, I guess, right now. But she has wonderful samples, and I'm sure the testers do as well. This is a compound raglan, but I didn't find it difficult. I will say I've knit a lot of Aimee's compound raglans and other compound raglans in general. This one was super user-friendly. It also has bust darts and A-line shaping. Super beautiful silhouette. Seems like it will be a good fit on everyone. Again, excited to see tester photos. Poppy's currently eating the wipes, so that's the crinkling sound. Yes, so I would make this again in a heartbeat if it was on my Make 9. It's not, but it was lovely to make this year, and so I guess I've already made it as part of my Make 9. I don't know. It wasn't on my list, but it was on my sample work list. Now I'm back on my Ravelry bundle, so if you need a Ravelry bundle of these patterns, I have it linked, but I'm looking at it as well. The next one is the Herding Hens sock set by Stone Knits. I think I included one last time as well. I love these colorwork socks. Like, chickens and chicks, to me, just is so spring. Like, these patterns are just so spring. This one is perfect. I know chickens, I feel like everywhere people are getting chickens. Hobby farmers popping up because eggs are expensive in the US. It's a whole thing, unfortunately. Anyway, I feel like these are just quintessential spring. I love the blue pair. It has all the different types of chickens, but the little chickies are so cute. I would probably make the chickies perfect for spring, Easter time. Are these practical for me? No. In no way are these practical. I don't know, they might be practical for some people. Some people that have chickens, you might want them on your socks, but I just love them. I love that she has them with the clear rain boots. I think that's so cute. She has 3 sizes, which I think is wonderful and probably really difficult with the colorwork motifs. Anyway, I love them. I think they're so cute. She uses a light fingering weight yarn and US 1 needles. For me, I would probably just go ahead and go up a whole needle size because my colorwork tension is so tight. Hers look very even. I'm sure she has a lot of practice or a wonderful sample knitter doing these for her, but wow, they're just so cute. I feel like everyone needs chicken socks in their life. Maybe one day I will make these because they're just super fun and super cute. I also think these would be cute on like little mittens, spring mittens with chicks. I don't know, it's not that cold here in the spring, but I could see it. Next we have the poppy sweater. This is by Knitting for Olive. I can't tell if this is new or just new to Ravelry. Poppy smiled because she heard her name. Hey, that's your name, huh? Anyway, I can't tell if this is new to Ravelry or just new in general, but I saw it pop up on Ravelry and I love it. It's by Pernille Larson from Knitting for Olive. It is gorgeous. This is a kid's pattern and it's mohair held triple. I would probably do like something lightweight, like good wool, and hold it with this mohair, like the Knitting for Olive soft silk mohair, just to keep it light. I like how it's supposed to be light. I probably wouldn't use just bulky yarn because that would be super heavy, but I wouldn't want to use mohair held triple. So I think I would do like a lightweight springy wool with one strand of mohair or even Suri. And I think that would be perfect. It uses US 10 and US 8 needles, which I love. So it would go super quick. I'm obsessed with this I-cord on the bottom and the little lace motif that goes around. This is something I would personally wear. Absolutely. I think it's so cute. I love the I-cord neckline. So maybe I'll make this for her in the future. I'm keeping it on my list because I just think it's so cute. This is another mohair held together. I guess maybe that's a spring yarn. I'm not really sure. I have been a wool knitter for quite some time, so I just recently delved into the mohair blends, all of that. But this is Selsey by the Knit Purl Girl. This is from the new line of magazine, issue 24. This is a lovely lace and lace, so it's mohair held double sweater, and this is the feature that I love the most. I think I'm gonna say this is like brioche. I don't know, maybe it will tell me. It says the inspiration for this design comes from the Selsey coastline in the south of England. So it's not telling me what the texture is. Let me know if you know what that is or if you tested this. But I just love it. I personally haven't seen this before in a sweater, that like shape for the texture. So I think it's like new, unique looking to me anyway. I might be wrong, but I just really like it. I would probably again use something else. The gauge is 22 stitches and 27 rows, so I think it's supposed to be light and airy, but I would probably go wool and mohair. So maybe the Knitting for Olive merino and mohair combo, or something similar to that, like a hand dyed with a commercial Suri or mohair. Unfortunately right now I think you can only get this pattern from the magazine, but it's a good reason to support a local yarn shop and buy the magazine. Side note, this is a sad side note, one of my favorites, Making Stories magazine, just closed their doors to their shop and their magazine. I previously had an affiliate link, but yeah, they're no more. Next 2 weeks I think they're going to be completely closed down, which is kind of sad. I know Hannah Lisa has done a wonderful job of closing down the shop in a positive way, and I feel for her. She put, you know, her whole life's work into it. Anyway, Selsey, I didn't mean to make that a downer, but it's a good reason to support a magazine that you enjoy or your local yarn shop by ordering through them. Next, we have another garment. This is the Luisetta vest. It's by Hannah Howard. I love this vest because it has the embroidery on it. There's a book called Embroidery on Knits, I think, and this is sort of similar vibes. This is from Farm and Fiber Knits, another publication. So if you're looking to support a publication, this is a great option. This is a worsted weight garment. The gauge is 15 stitches and 23 rows, US 9 and US 8. Great needle size to me. This, I think you could finish very quickly. I love the color that Hannah chose for the sample, but I think it could be wonderful in any color. I would probably go Cascade 220 non-superwash as more of a budget option. She used Harrisville Designs Highland and Shetland for the embroidery. Beautiful, stunning. I love the quotes as well. It says, "This oversized vest is reminiscent of vintage thrifted finds and features simple pullover styling designed to pair with your favorite button-up shirts, dresses, and skirts." Super cute. It's giving like slightly homestead, but still modern with the embroidery and the sort of patches looking on it. I would absolutely make this. I'm wondering if I can squeeze this into my Make 9 because I do have like some worsted weight yarn in my yarn pantry. I just think it's beautiful and I would love to do the embroidery part. I think it's so cute. Okay, I have 2 left. The next one is the Seedling hot water bottle cover by Marla Herrmann. I saw this on Marlene Knits podcast and I immediately added it to this roundup because I wanted to share it. It is so cute. It gives that like quilt sort of vibe, seedling, spring. It is so cute to me. I want to make this. I also want the tiny hot water bottle. She made it seem like it was easy to find them. I don't know about in the US, but it's so cute. I have a full-size hot water bottle that I haven't made a cover for, but now I just want this tiny one because it's just so tiny and cute. And she said she just carries it in her bag with her wherever she goes. That's amazing to me. This is fingering weight. She recommends Jameson and Smythe 2-ply jumper weight. I feel like this would be a great scrap busting project. The main color, you need 20 grams. For the contrast color, 10 grams. That, to me, I have that 1,000 times. I have quite a few quantities that could make this. So I feel like this would be a wonderful gift, a spring gift or Christmas gift. All of those things, it's so cute. I want to make like 1,000 of these. The last one is not on Ravelry. It's the side bow slipover. You may have seen this in a previous podcast of mine, but Sarah is releasing it hopefully this coming week. The deadline for testers was pushed back a little bit, and so it should be out this or next week. I'm including it because I just want to plug Sarah's knits because they're wonderful and she is such a kind and welcoming designer. So this is the side bow slipover and I am test knitting it for Sarah. I used Isser EcoSoft. Any combo of yarns was also welcomed. I just used this because it was on my yarn pantry. I love, love, love this pattern. It's this gorgeous vest, and then you do the ties and you tie them on the side. So super fun, super, to me, I think it'll be super wearable because I need the easy on and off. It's gonna be light, my yarn I'm excited about. A lot of people have expressed concerns about the double knitting. They're about 60 inches long and you have to make 2. So that is a lot of double knitting. If it's not your thing, some of the testers have done like an I-cord or they've modified the ties to be shorter. I personally haven't felt like it's been taking me that long. I feel like it's just like knitting a sleeve, and this pattern doesn't have sleeves, so I don't think it's that bad, but I do love double knitting and I'm happy to knit it. But overall, I have loved this pattern and hopefully it will be out soon and then you can support Sarah as well. We've reached the end. Leave me this emoji and a comment on which one you would knit. I absolutely love reading the comments, even if the random number generator doesn't pick you. I've read all of them and I just love hearing what you would make. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely March and happy knitting.